Hey champions, this is Arian, Tyson out of St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm just coming back at you on this brutally cold day here in the STL to shoot this quick video. The sun is, trying to creep out, but don't be deceived, because right now I just checked the temperature, and the temperature here is like 3 degrees, but with the windshield, it's -6. It feels like -6. So I'm not too worried about that sunshine, because it can be very deceiving. But I wanted to talk to you briefly. I wanted to encourage you today as we start this first weekend of 2014. I want to encourage you to do a couple of things. But the main thing that I wanted to encourage you to do is break the chains that people have put on you. It's time to break the chains that people have put on you. It's time for you to rise up and prove to those people that told you you weren't going to amount to anything, that don't believe in your dreams, that don't believe that you can succeed. It's time for you to prove them wrong. Because you may feel like you've been a laughing stock, because you have these dreams that are, different from the plans that they have for you. And they say that they support you, but in reality they don't. They just wanna see if you actually will succeed, or if you'll fall flat on your face. One of the things that I can take from those who are successful, they all started from humble beginnings. And I encourage you to start shining like a diamond. What do I mean by that? If you know anything about a diamond starts off as coal. Very, very, very humble state. But a diamond is made when it can withstand an immense amount of pressure. Too many of us are comfortable. Too many of us look at what we see on TV. We look at our environment. We look at our present circumstances and think that's it, and think that this is all it's going to be. You know what? But you have the ability within you, whether you know it or not. You have the ability in you to make changes. And people talk a good game at the beginning of the year, where they say they're going to change this and they're going to change that and they're going to change this and do that. But somewhere around the end of winter, if it's that long, they've fallen off track, and they go through the same vicious cycle year after year after year after year. It's time for you to break some cycles. It's time for you to break some curses. It's time for you to, what I like to call, go to fourth quarter living. Yeah, it's the first quarter of 2014. I understand that. But you have to have a sense of urgency when it comes to your goals. I mean, it's your goals. It's your dreams. And if you don't have a sense of urgency when it comes to it, don't expect anybody else to. Because in the end, we get this life on this side. So we might as well make it a great one, right? We might as well live our lives you know, live our lives to the fullest. And we might as well, if we're gonna work, because obviously a man that don't work, a man don't eat. But if a man works, he might as well work doing what he loves, because at that point it won't even feel like work. So for those of you who know that it's time, but you find yourself around negative people, find yourself around people who, you know, who say that they support you, but they only support you to a point. You know, it's like you have to tell them, you know, it's either you're in or you're out. You know, it's just that simple. You can't straddle the fence. And there's too many fence straddlers when it comes to going after what you want out of life. You know, you have to decide how bad you want it, and then you have to make a decision to shine bright. You have to make a decision to shine bright like a diamond. And so, I encourage you to connect with me. I encourage you to reach out to me. And most of all, I encourage you to click the link below, because what's going to happen is, you know, you can stay stagnant all you want to. That's your business. That's your prerogative. But if you really want something out of life, you're going to have to do something uncomfortable to get to the place where you can live the sweet life, or you can live your dream life. So I encourage you, you know, it's time for you to shine bright like a diamond. And one person once said that diamonds are forever. So when you start shining bright like a diamond, you can leave a legacy that will live on long after you're gone. So it's time for you to start leaving your legacy now, because everything that we do, all of our actions are playing a major part in our legacy. So it's time for you to build a legacy. It's time for you to build the right legacy. So click the link below. We'll see you on the other side. Peace.